My name is Precious Williams, and today I will be discussing stress. Have you ever heard of the saying, stress will kill you? If you haven't, then you do now, and if you did, then you're quite accurate. Growing up as a child, my mother would always tell me, I won't let you kill me, but I never really understood what she meant until now. The reason for this is because many people die of stress every day and you don't even realize it. This is credible for me because I am indeed a victim of stress myself, and I feel empowered about helping others to cope with stress. As a preview, I will be discussing what stress is itself, how stress can be prevented, the causes of stress, and also the effects of stress. As an introduction, what is stress? Stress is an emotional or mental strain that stems from diverse and demanding circumstances. What I mean by that is if you're in school or if you're working and it stresses you out or it makes you have a bad day, then that's what stress is. There are four main categories of stress that are cognitive symptoms, you have behavioral symptoms, you have physical symptoms, and you also have emotional symptoms. Within the cognitive symptoms, you have poor judgment, memory loss, or you worry too much. The emotional symptoms stems from being lonely or falling into depression. Within the physical standpoint of the symptoms, you also have feeling nausea or you feel pains and aches of any kinds. And within the third symptoms, you have what are called behavioral symptoms. And that is when a person starts to eat too much or they start eating less or you begin to drinking alcohol. Next, I will discuss the two main causes of stress that stems from internal and external. The internal standpoint deals with pessimism, negative self-talk, and having the inability to accept uncertainty. The second external common cause of stress, it deals with relationship difficulties, work in school, or major life changes. You know, we're in college now and we're taking all of these classes and we're trying to work full-time jobs. All of that can cause stress as well. For my third major point, you have the effects of stress. These effects may stem from having heart disease, you have sleep problems, depression and anxiety, you also have pain, or even maybe sometimes you have memory loss. With all of these causes and effects are things that we aren't aware of as being human beings. We just go by day thinking that everything is okay. If I have a headache, then I'll just take a Tylenol, or if classes are stressing me out, then I'll take a day off, or work is stressing me out, then I will get a few hours, but none of that helps prevent stress. According to the health guides, the three main things that may prevent stress are meditations, you tune into your body within exercises, or you just take some time out and focus on yourself. In conclusion, guys, stress can kill you. Whether you know it or not, it's a bad thing to do, it's a bad thing to have, and it causes habits. Now, what you can do is you can meditate, you can relax your body, you can exercise, you can take some time out to talk to some friends about whatever you have going on in your life that stresses you out, but you don't want stress to kill you. The health guide, another way in which us as human beings can prevent stress are by talking out our problems, talking to friends, talking to family members about the things that are going on in our lives, whether it's school related, whether it's work related, or whether it's some personal things that are going on inside of us and we don't know where to seek to. Another thing they talked about is having a healthy diet, eating properly. Certain things like that helps affect stress. Now, relating back to the topic of stress can kill you. Stress is a bad habit. Sometimes we stress and we really don't know that we're stressing, and it accumulates over time, and it's something that's very hard to get rid of. For an example, if I've been stressing about this class for, let's say, maybe about 2 weeks. 2 weeks can turn into 2 months. 2 months can turn into 2 years. And before you know it, I've accumulated hypertension. I'm having anxiety problems, or my nervous system is being affected, or my cardiovascular system is being affected. All of these things that are being affected it stems from stress. As a conclusion, guys, stress is something that we develop over time, and sometimes we don't even realize it. I am a victim of stress, and by me researching these things and learning new things, I'm going to use some of the healthy tips myself, and in ways that I can prevent stress. Next, what is stress? As a review, stress is a mental or any emotional strain that has on a person's body or within demanding circumstances. What I mean by that is, as I stated, within the external and internal causes of stress are being unable to accept uncertainty, pessimism, negative self-talk, as in bringing yourself down, like, I can't pass this class, I'm gonna be late for work, this person doesn't like me, I'm too fat, I'm too skinny. All of these negative self-talks can stem from stress or can cause stress in the long run as well. Within the external causes of stress, you have relationship difficulties, you have work and school problems, and you also have major life changes. Within major life changes, let's just say your house gets your house gets foreclosed, or your engine runs out on your car, or you have to start taking the bus. These life changes that affect your life within a snap of a hand can cause stress, and you don't even realize it. So guys, always remember, stress can kill you. Stress can stem from any little thing, any little thought. The effects of stress may come from heart diseases, lack of sleep, memory loss, weight gain or weight loss. All of these things are effects of stress, and you don't want to have it because it begins to become a habit and you don't notice it. Thank you.